Alright, so this is my first video, but I have picked up the USB-C 27-inch LG monitor 4K, which apparently is supposed to be really good for one of these bad boys, which is the Macbook Pro 16-inch that was released in 2019. So I'm gonna give it a go because everybody's now having to sort of work from home, and I can't stand having to work from a 16-inch laptop looking at spreadsheets all day. So went outside to PBTECH, which is one of the local New Zealand companies, and grabbed this. Currency is probably a little bit more expensive than what I wanted to pay for, just because the Kiwis sort of taken a hit. So PBTECH has actually jacked up, sort of adjusted their prices to reflect that. But what's got to be done is got to be done. So just going to try and quickly wrap this off, and sweet, cool, ta-da! Hopefully it's not going to drop out. Look, so it looks like we've got the good old stand, which is a silver, just rocking everything out, which is not really me because I like to slowly take things apart, but today's one of those days where I don't really give a beep. Cool, put that to one side. Got your manuals, handling care, whatever this is, quality assurance, battery pack, obviously that's going to be plugged into the wall, CD, whoever uses that now, probably New Zealand cable, and this looks like it's the stand. Oops, oh, that's going to be holding it. Now I'm sort of thinking whether I should it's looking pretty. It's a nice finish. Obviously keeping with the theme of the MacBook Pros, I suppose, or the iMacs, I would imagine. Cool. Okay, so it's facing downwards. There we go. Okay. So that's what it looks like there. Fresh out of the box. We'll do a close-up look at it in a second. Okay, so straight out of the box we've got cable, HDMI. This looks like it's a USB-C, which is great because I was kind of worried that I had to buy one of those to plug into the. This looks like it's a HDMI. Oh, that's an HDMI cable, and that looks like a DVI one, maybe. Don't know. Instructions. This potentially looks at cable management, your power box, and your little stand. Straight off the bat, just looking at this here, it kind of annoys me, but this looks really flimsy. Just the way that you sort of touch it and play around with it, but it's sort of the mechanism to screw the top of it. But yeah, I suppose we'll see how if it starts shaking or anything like that. Okay, so that's it standing up on the floor. Surprisingly, it wasn't as shaky when I assembled it. So that's promising. I'm just going to show the back of the screen. So you got what DVI, USB 3, 2 HDMIs, audio output, and something else. And the USB-C is obviously there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Like the white matte finish as well. It's pretty good, and that's probably the nozzle for the menu bar. All right, so pretty awesome, I gotta say. Like, this is probably the first time I've got a 4K monitor, and wow, pretty impressed. Like, it's very, very sturdy, it doesn't really shake, super clear. I wish I could sort of demonstrate it a little bit closer, but this is probably not going to help. But that 4K resolution is probably doing something. Straight away when I plugged it into the cable there, it just linked up automatically. Probably got to sort out my cable management here with my keyboard and mouse that I've got. That's a story for another day, but no, it's been a pretty impressive experience with the unboxing and just plugging it in, having the ease for a MacBook Pro 16 plugging into this. What else? Other observations, really clean bezel and the borderless frame. Be keen to really give this a go with some of the games as well, because apparently this is a really good gaming, well, it's a pretty good budget gaming monitor. I dare say it's not budget, but just because of the price, but yeah, great for using this for the Macs, and also we'll try to do a test on the boot camp as well.